One of the most common ways that homeowners choose to receive funds from the reverse mortgage is through a payment plan that's called the line of credit. The line of credit's been so popular because of its flexibility. If you're not familiar with how the line of credit works, I often compare it to a credit card that's attached to the house. It allows you to receive funds on demand. That means you would receive a direct deposit or a check for the funds that you've requested. There is a limit on the line of credit, and you are able to borrow money up to that limit. This is one of the features of the reverse mortgage line of credit that I don't think gets enough credit, no pun intended. If you decide to withdraw that money and you decide to pay it back, that money can actually be drawn again. The fancy mortgage term that we use for this is that it is a revolving line of credit, meaning that if you pay the loan down, you can redraw those funds as many times as you need. If you have funds that are in the reverse mortgage line of credit, and if those funds are unused, the funds will continue to grow at the rate of interest on the reverse mortgage loan. You are only charged for the money that you withdraw or for the money that you use. You could decide to take a reverse mortgage out at 62 and simply allow your line of credit to grow over time. You may have $100,000 in the line of credit on day one, but a year later, if your loan is at 7%, you may have $107,000 in that line of credit. This is really powerful because your ability to borrow can continue to increase. In fact, there's no limit on the amount of line of credit growth that can occur on the reverse mortgage. The reverse mortgage line of credit isn't an investment per se, but it does grow, meaning that your ability to borrow more from this line of credit will increase over time if the line of credit is unused. The famous advice with investments is that the returns are not guaranteed. The beauty of the reverse mortgage line of credit growth feature is that this growth is actually guaranteed. It's guaranteed to grow at the rate of interest of your loan. Did you know that if you have a reverse mortgage line of credit, it is actually possible to change the payment plan? Most people don't know this, but it's actually possible to change your payment plan after closing on your reverse mortgage. Without the need to refinance, you can actually call your mortgage servicer and choose to change your payment plan. Now, they might charge you up to $20 for this, but you could request a monthly payment or a monthly payment and a line of credit. You could choose from a term payment or a 10-year payment, and you could combine each of those with a line of credit. That's just how flexible the reverse mortgage is.